Welcome back to the Lowe's Woodworkers Shop class, where we're finishing up our exciting book castle project. Now, don't worry, if you missed either of the previous 3 sections, you can go to lowes.com/videos and get all caught up. This time, we'll be building and attaching the castle top to our book castle, and then we're going to finish everything off with some great final touches. Now, our castle is made of several sections. We've got the tower sections, we've got the front wall and drawbridge, the side walls, and the back wall. The first step is to build these towers. Each tower is made of 4 pieces: a long tower side, a short tower side, and 2 tower ends. We'll cut all 4 of those pieces to width on the table saw and to length on the miter saw. The tower ends have a window and a notch in the top. So using the grid trick we used earlier, we'll go ahead and transfer the pattern to the wood and cut it out with our jigsaw. And for the window, go ahead and drill a hole first and start your jigsaw cut there. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and drill 1 pocket hole in each tower. This will be the thing that enables me to attach the castle to our bookcase. Once I do that, it's time to put the towers together. I'll take all 4 pieces for each tower and attach them together with glue and brads. 4 towers, 4 corners. By putting our towers in each of the corners and then measuring the distance between them, we get the measurements for our other walls. The side walls need to be cut to width on the table saw and then to length on the miter saw, but the front and back walls just need to be cut to length. Now once again, we have a pattern to cut out. The side walls each have a window, so go ahead and transfer the pattern using a grid and drill a hole and start your jigsaw cut there. The front wall and the drawbridge can be cut with a jigsaw as well. Now, we need some more pocket holes to attach the front, back, and side walls to the tower assemblies. We also need pocket holes in the front and back walls to help us attach the castle to the bookcase later. Once you have the pocket holes drilled, go ahead and attach all of the castle parts together using glue and pocket hole screws. So, we need a way to keep our drawbridge closed later, and for that we're going to attach a magnetic catch plate. So, we're going to put the catch plate on this small piece. Go ahead and cut it now and attach it with glue and brads. So we've got our castle. We got our bookcase. It's time to finish it off. Now at this point, you want to go ahead and fill most of your brad holes, nail holes, and pocket holes with a sandable wood filler. Now I say most because you don't want to fill the pocket holes you're going to use to attach the castle section to the bookcase. That way later, as your kids grow and change, you can remove the castle section. Now once you've filled all the pocket holes, it's time to sand. Long smooth strokes with the grain of the wood, and always move from a coarser grit sandpaper to a finer and finer one, feeling with your hand as you go for any rough spots. It's time for me to paint my castle is a phrase I never thought I would say, but guess what? It's time for me to paint my castle. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. Now, to start, you got to wipe everything down with a tack cloth, make sure it's nice and clean, and then apply your primer. And once that primer's dry, it's time to get creative. Have some fun with this. It's supposed to be fun. Now, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to draw in these lines right here because I like this faux stone look. And to me, that looks like a castle. I might even put a vine going up the side so someone can crawl up and rescue Rapunzel. Then, go ahead and attach your castle to the top of the bookcase. Now, don't use any glue here, only the pocket hole screws. That way, later, you can remove the castle portion as your kids' tastes change. You'll see a pattern for some really cool little shields included in your plans. These are easily customizable and they look really great on your book castle. So you can paint them any way you like and then add them after the rest of the book castle is painted. Then, attach the drawbridge with 2 hinges and a magnetic catch plate. Go ahead and follow the manufacturer's instructions for the installation of those. Now finally, I highly recommend with this bookcase and any piece of top-heavy furniture that you use a safety mechanism like this nylon strap that attaches to a wall stud in the furniture that allows the piece of furniture to move but never completely tip over on someone. Remember, safety first. And there we go. A fantastic-looking book castle that any kid would love to have in their room. And best part of all, it can change as they do. Just remove the castle portion, repaint it, you still got a great-looking bookcase. Oh, and don't forget to go to the community section at lowescreativeideas.com and upload pictures of your book castle. And take a look at pictures of other people's projects. You can find some inspiration there. Well, I hope your kids have as much fun playing with their book castle as I had building it with you. I'll see you next time.